Hello, hello. Oh, okay.
Kyron, how are things going out there for you? Acclimating to the pros and all that.
It's going pretty good. It's just the thing about just adjusting because it's a whole step up from college that it is in the league now. So it's just I'm getting adjusted. I'm getting acclimated with everything.
What do you think the biggest difference is from college to being out here for the first time?
Less off our legs. Let me say that because in college it is a whole different ball game from in the league because they do try to save your legs to get you ready for like game days and making sure you're productive the next day. And so it's just the intensity as well because the intensity is 10 times faster and you just gotta really just be on your assignment, your keys, your alignment. Just be locked in. You gotta have the fundamentals and compete.
How much are you leaning on Hassan Reddick?
Say again?
How much are you leaning on Hassan Reddick to kind of help you out? Has he been a big help for you?
Yeah, he has, and I also been trying to do it on my own because at the end of the day, this is a big boy league, and so you have to find your way. And yeah, you look up to the dudes that are older than you and the dudes that's been in the league longer. And so with that, I do look towards him. I look towards BG. I look towards DB as well. I look towards all these older dudes, but I also try to lean on myself as well because at the end of the day, the only person who can really help me is me. So.
What about special teams wise, Kyron? Do you lean on anybody there? Is it Michael? Because that's a big part.
I watch Sean Bradley. I mainly watch him and Patrick and T-Jack, the dudes that have been here before me. So I just sort of watch them and just do it on my own. I still bring the same intensity of my own, just trying to make sure that I don't mess up at all. And not only that, but I go full speed like how I've been doing.
You're known as a speed guy, I guess, off the edge. How does that play at this level so far this first week? How do you find that working, and what other moves are you trying to work on to be a better rusher?
I mean, I don't see no difference in like how I was doing things. Ask that question again. I'm sorry.
You're known as a speed guy. I mean, how is that playing your speed after the first week? How do you see that stacking up against guys who've been doing this for a long time?
I mean, it's like the same as it was in college. You just moving around and getting adjusted to all these dudes that's probably bigger than you. But the one advantage I have is speed, and like the coaches and the players that tell me that all the time. Kyron, your speed is deadly. You can kill them with that, and like. It's just me working on the fundamentals, the basics of getting on my 2x2 line and just working my get-offs.
Any other moves that you're trying to develop other than just kind of going around the edge?
I'm working a little dip rip, but I'm also watching like BG and DB, the dudes that's like been here for a minute, and just seeing how they do things. And BG and DB have really been the ones that's been telling me. You can work this, you can work that, but they always tell me to the start, work your get off. They be like, that's the main thing that'll help you get off on every tackle.
AJ, just probably one of the hardest practices, definitely the longest. How do you feel like conditioning wise?
Man, I feel like I'm in condition. So I come from Texas, so it's hot out there. So I'm used to it. Yeah.
I guess to build on that, how do you think these types of practices, the longer ones, help you guys overall as you prepare for the season?
These are the type of practices where it's gonna be draining, it's gonna be tiring, but that's how games gonna be. It's gonna be draining, it's gonna be tiring. You just have to fight through because in order to get something that you ain't never had, you got to do something you ain't never did, and that's fighting. Just keep fighting and keep working until you pass out, really. So.
What do you like about practicing in the heat, and what do you dislike about it?
I like practicing the heat because I'm just used to it. Because, like I said, I'm from Texas, and so we used to that hot weather all year round. And you said what I dislike about it? I mean, I don't really dislike anything. I guess you could say I get lightheaded. I guess that's it. But other than that, it ain't nothing just a little cold water can't do.
Kyron, what are the hours like after you leave the facility? You guys go back to the hotel. What is that time like? Is there enough time to still study, or are you so exhausted?
Yeah, they give us enough time. They give us enough time. We have like at least between 5 to 6 hours, something like that, just to study. And so I take those first 2 hours just to study, watch film. Even though we watched all the film here, you still have to correct yourself and like just keep doing the basic things over and over and over. And so with that, we study for a little bit, but we also rest. Me personally, I think rest is like the number one thing for me. So that's what comes with recovery. So.
Did you always know that, or is that something that you
That's just something I always knew that. And like with me, I'm a big guy when it comes to sleeping. You'll always call me, oh, what's up, man? I'm asleep, basically. So, yeah.
How do you guys, especially you and the rookies, stick together? And who are some of the guys that you lean on and they lean on you?
I try to, like I said, I try to lean on the older guys, like, you know, Fletch, BG, Marvin, Marlon, and who is that, DB, T-Jack, and Pad, the dudes that have been here before me, because, like I said, this is my first year here in the league. And so I lean a lot on them, but I also try to lean on the dudes that are my age as well, because at the end of the day, when they're gone, it's going to be us that has to, you know, set the fundamentals and the foundation of this facility. So, yeah. Oh, wait, say that one more time? Oh, man, it was, I don't know, I just chose Lenny Williams. I heard it so many times. My mama always used to tell me, shoot, this is what you was made off of. So, I just chose it.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you.